Hey guys, welcome back to another war video for Season 40, War 5 versus DSVG. The bans for this war are Cosmic Ghost Rider, Spider-Man 2099, and Kingpin. I will be joining with a team of Omega Red, White Magneto, and America Chavez. So no synergy partner for Omega Red, so his fight could be a little bit more dangerous, but we'll see how that goes. In Section 1, I'm on Path 5. Both of those with America Chavez. And then I'll be moving over to Node 26, Absorbing Mana, taking that with Omega Red. In Section 2, I'll be on Path 8 with White Magneto, then America Chavez. I will also be stealing the Galan on 47 with America Chavez, and then finishing up with the Vision Aarkus on 48 with America Chavez once again. I do place a guidance here, so I'm always able to parry Sasquatch unless he's in Wrath. I put on an invulnerability boost because I am fully expecting to try and heavy him while he's in Wrath. And, no, it's just not going to stun him and I will get comboed. So originally, my 3 Mystic fights were supposed to be with Human Torch and just nuke those down, but during planning we just didn't really have a great Aarkus counter. So we swapped over to America Chavez. This was the one fight we were a little concerned about. Just trying to line up her SB2 while he's at low rage stacks, so he's not reducing the damage. And you'll see here, I mean, it starts out really well. 50% off in the first 40 seconds, and then he enters Wrath, and after this we pretty much can never line up a special 2 while he's at low rage. Just playing a little sloppy here. My main goal for Chavez in these 3 fights is to keep up the negative zone dimension, just so I don't have to worry about Mystic Dispersion. I do launch that SB2 with the Dark Dimensions most recently activated, so I'm able to regen a little bit of the damage I've taken so far. And really just hoping he eventually he goes into Wrath, so he's not reducing all my damage by 45% right now with his 9 stacks. But he's just not playing, so we launch it with 10, now 11 stacks, so 45% damage reduction. Otherwise that special 2 probably kills him. And now we go to another long Wrath where all of our dimensions will fall off, so we have to try and rebuild, but we're already going to be a special 2 with all these block hits. Luckily he's just trying to throw heavies in the corner, not really spamming into our block. Get up negative to try to reduce power gain. Launch a special 2 from Utopian for extra damage, and luckily it crits to finish him off. So that was probably the most worrying Chavez fight, just because it's all about damage there, but she still packs a pretty big punch. And now, due to how long that fight ended up taking, I'm going to put on another invulnerability boost after I apply this guidance so I can just parry Mordo and not have to worry about it. You could take this fight without the invulnerability boost. I'm just still getting used to Chavez, so I throw it on for safety. Once you have 2 negative zones up, you end up reversing any power gain he gets. So his own power buff or MD will just reverse anything he gets. So yeah, I've got the 2 up there, so now MD and anything else will just be nicely reversed and I won't have to worry about it. And I believe we'll see that once I hit him here. Yeah. dimensions up. I think yeah, go back for more negative zones just because it fell off. And because it was most recently activated, this special 2 is unblockable, and he just gets melted. So next up we've got Absorbing Man. Placed my 3rd guidance here. Put on recoil, and this is probably my 2nd most worried about fight this war, just because I didn't have the Sabertooth synergy to speed up the spore gain. So I thought it could take too long and everything's gonna fall off. And we get the shock on the first hit, because why wouldn't we? But yeah, building up spores pretty well because he's playing perfectly into us, and now his morph form has fallen off, so he can't refine it if he throws special 1. Lock in the spores again. Didn't get a bleed. Hit him a little bit. There we get the bleed. And now it's over. So all that worry for just a 30-second fight where he doesn't even throw a special. And then now you can see I'm moving up to this Crossbones. I back out to change my masteries. And he's dead. So yeah, I forgot to hit record on this one. And as you can see, White Magneto still has a ton of health. The fight was pretty straightforward. I did run max pacify so he wouldn't be able to shrug off a parry once magnetism kicked in. The only thing to watch out for is if Crossbones does get a fury, he can still fail a parry. But other than that, it's just straightforward White Magneto versus anyone. Yeah, I mean, there's not a whole lot to say about that fight. I don't think he ended up getting a single flourish buff and maybe 1 or 2 furies. So, yeah, once he got the furies, I just backed off and let it fall off before going back in. I think I go and show how much health he has left. Yeah, I think he lost about 1,000. So next up, we've got Chavez versus Longshot here. The only power gain we have to worry about here is from MD, and also Longshot stealing it based off all his Pure of Heart stuff. So once again, be going for negative zone to reverse any of that so we don't have to worry about it. Ideally, we only hit him while he's stunned to try and reduce his good karma, but it's a little hard to do that. Got our 2 negative zones up, so we don't have to worry about Dex anymore. Not sure why I did the 2-hit heavy there. Didn't make any sense. And the negative zones are falling off, so we go rebuild those. There's a special 1, so now we're able to heavy into a special 2 for big damage. 33k hit on one of those, and launch it with the Dark Dimensions most recently activated to try and heal up a little bit. And yeah, he's just dead. And then next up is this Galan that I am stealing. Originally this is going to be a Scorpion with the Agent Venom synergy. Both would absolutely nuke this fight. America Chavez just has the ability to reverse any rich get richer. And yeah, you see me checking, make sure I'm actually recording. So once again, going for negative zones, just in case he gets any buffs. And due to Aspect Evolution, there's a chance that buffs will get through the neutralize, so we just have to have a special ready to Fate Seal if needed. He's just not throwing it. And just get the negative zone ready just in case. Big special 2, he finally throws it, just block it, can heal that back up. don't even need to worry about the final dimension, just knock him out as the fight is over. And heal up the block damage we took. Go into this Vision Aarkus, place the guidance we got back from the Crossbones fight, just so we don't have to worry about him shrugging off our parries. I do put on a special 3 defense boost, just in case we're not able to control his power for some reason. And then I go in with a special advanced power boost, so we're able to remove his power charge right away. Once again, checking to make the recording, because who knows what could have changed after the last time I checked it. But yeah, gonna start right away into the special one. Don't even wait for the negative zone, just to get rid of all his buffs. And now we're gonna get the negative zone up in case one of his power gain buffs makes it through. Counter with the special 2. Ridiculous damage. Hoping we get it again. This one doesn't crit, so trying to bait a special out of him, but he's just not having it. Go ahead, throw a special 1, leaves him at 1%, and yeah, finish him off nice and easy. I think he threw 1 special that whole fight. So getting a little bit more comfortable with Chavez, still not perfect with her. Yeah, pretty good war. Still learning a few things here and there, but yeah. Thanks for watching.